What is going on, everybody? Broken Mike here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this week's edition of BUW episode 38. Of course, this is part 3. Before we dive into the match action, I would like to say a great big thank you to all of those that have been waiting patiently for parts 2, 3 and 4. Of course, those that may not know, we lost internet connection. Internet gave up the ghost for 24 hours, and we could not do a damn thing. We couldn't upload, we couldn't do anything about it. So we went and stayed with family where they did have internet connection, thank goodness. So I would like to thank them for that. But of course, I'd like to thank you guys that little bit more for being patient. Really do appreciate it, you guys. You guys absolutely rule. So here we are with part 3 at last. So let's dive into the action, where we're going to be kicking off this part with champion versus champion. Now, of course, if you do happen to enjoy this video, then make sure to hit that like for Mike, leave some comments down below, and make sure to power slam that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and don't forget to tap that notifications bell when I next upload or go live. So here we go, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Ninja.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for
So here comes the Intercontinental Champion, Ginger Ninja, who will be defending his Intercontinental Championship next week at Summer Bash against his former friend, former Tag Team Championship partner, the Minion. I'd also like to point out that this week and next week, Ninja will be competing in his final 2 matches in BUW before he heads off. So one way or the other, after Summer Bash next week, he will not be the Intercontinental Champion. He's about to take on the current BUW US Champion.
Weighing in at 248 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, Psycho Daddy Jesse.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint.
Jesse, the current BUW United States Champion,
You're absolutely right, Michael.
closing in slowly on that record of longest reigning US champion, which was previously held by Liam Robinson. Liam Robinson, who held that title proudly for a little over 6 months. And Jesse is slowly closing in on the record. He's held the title for 5 months. Of course, he's got a big title defense coming up next week. Of course, he would love to still be the United States Champion. come the end of Summer Bash. And Jesse last week had a minor setback when he fell to Ian Berg of the NWO one half of the BUW Tag Team Champions. Of course, guys, I failed to mention, if you've missed any of the action from parts 1 or 2, then please do make sure to go and check those out first. So, of course, this is not the only champion versus champion match we have for you here this evening, and here we go as we kick off this match. And of course, in the main event later on, we've got a steel cage match featuring Pinky Ness, the 6-shooter champion, and the current international women's champion, Danny.
Neither competitor's backing down here, controlling the tempo. In full control.
Now, got some chain wrestling going on between the two champions here.
Harsh impact, controlling the tempo. Boom, what impact! Oof.
Ninja getting the better of the early exchanges.
Good job.
And Ninja goes into the crossface, but Jesse gets his feet to the bottom rope.
Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Inverted atomic drop from Ninja.
Nasty impact.
But Jesse follows up with a trip. Lovely European uppercut from Jesse. Goes into the cover.
Very curious move.
Not even a 1 count.
At this point.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Irish whip. Ninja catches the foot of Jesse and hits a belly-to-belly suplex.
He's been put on the defensive. It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Look at this. Ninja planting Jesse, and oh man, and Jesse is busted open. So he will require stitches at the end of this matchup.
Got the crossface applied.
And Ninja again with a crossface.
Wow, he got out of it.
And Jesse manages to break out.
Big reversal.
Kick to the midsection. Snap mid takedown. There's another European uppercut from the United States champion. Swinging net breaker. Follows up with a backflip. Head and chin lock from Jesse. And again, Jesse with a wrenching at the head and neck of Ninja.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Working on the arm.
Great reflexes. Great counter. Impressive.
Ninja counters and delivers an STO takedown.
Oh, perfect kick. How impressive was
Ninja
that
the kicks to the
reversal?
back of the leg. And Ninja hits the Uranagi.
And he's able to get the shoulder
And a
up.
2
This needs
count.
to do more damage.
Jesse manages to kick out.
He's calling for it.
And is Ninja about to seal the deal here?
Going for the home run.
Wait a sec. Oh,
Good night, nurse.
sort of a version of Crossroads. But Ninja opted against the cover. There's a super kick out of nowhere.
A kick out. This one's not
Just a
over yet.
1
Way too
count.
early.
Unreal. And Jess is lining up Ninja here. Punt kick.
Lights out.
And that will scramble your brains. Just ask RC.
Frustration has to be
Oh,
met as he kicks out yet
what?
again.
Ninja kicked out of the punt kick. That's got to be a first.
Oh, no.
Ninja with the powerbomb. Cover. And Ninja gets the win.
We got to take another look.
So another setback for Jesse. But if Ninja's going out, he's going out. He's going out fighting. So of course Ninja will be defending his title against his former partner, the Minion, next week at Summer Bash in a Falls Count Anywhere encounter.
This guy impressed the hell out of me tonight, Michael. What a victory.
And that'll do it here.
So Minion is BUW's last hope for someone to take that championship off the Ninja. Will he be able to do it? Next up, folks, speaking of former partners, former friends, we've got a interesting encounter for you here next, because it will be one half of the tag team champions, Ian Berg, and he is going to be taking on his former partner, from a tag championship partner, Jack Styles, who returned a number of weeks ago. And there he is, folks, one half of the BUW Tag Team Champions. Here comes Ian Berg, who's coming off a win last week against Jesse.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 241 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Ian.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting.
Of course, Ian and Bobby Munda will be defending their Tag Team Championships next week at Summer Bash against the former champions, Ace Bomb and Jackson Oak of the Shift. Of course, Jackson and Ace Bomb will be looking to get back those titles that they lost a number of weeks ago. But if you've seen BUW recently, you've seen how dominant Ian and Bobby can be. We know how dominant they are individually, but as a team, they're pretty much unstoppable.
How do you think the champ looks heading into this one?
I'm impressed, Michael. Sometimes you see a champ.
So Ian Berg is ready for his opposition, who he knows all too well. Jack Styles, who recently returned to BUW, faced off against Voodoo in a no-holds-barred match. Fell short on that occasion. But I will say this Jack Styles looks a whole lot meaner. New entrance. New appearance. And this is unbelievable, folks. Jack Styles, who, as we say, we knows Ian Berg very well, former tag team championship partners, and they have faced off against each other before, exchanging global championships. Look at this. Jack Styles standing across one side of the rings, and not actually inside the ring, and Ian Berg on the other side. And Ian Berg, we know him, he's not intimidated one little bit. Ian Berg is not afraid of anything. Any normal man would be intimidated by this, but not Ian Berg. So here we go, folks. Ian Berg, Jack Styles, one-on-one. Here we go. Jack Styles switching things around in the in that lock-up position. Jack Styles delivers a neck breaker. Jack Styles delivers a spine buster to his former partner. Uh-oh, Ian Berg caught Styles. Look at the power of Ian Berg. Jack Styles has got a significant size advantage, and there's a judo throw from Ian Berg.
Right between the eyes. He's a little stunned right now.
The referee gets a bump for his troubles. Snake eyes from Jack. Ian Berg taking control of the matchup. It's fairly even Steven so far. Power slam. And these two just going at it. They not worrying about wrestling holds. That's not what these two superstars are all about. Ian Berg just delivering punishment to Jack Styles.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Jack with the kick to the gut. And there's a running power slam.
He's hoping that it quickly
Goes into the cover here. Just a 1 count. But Jack straight back on the offense. Delivering a side slam. Oh, and Ian raking the eyes of Jack Styles. There's a drop kick to the Dark Dominator. Gut wrench release suplex. Stomping down on Styles. And I thought Ian was going to line Jack Styles up for a spear, but feels he's not ready for that one just yet, and a referee again takes a bump. The second time in the match.
just ruthless.
These two are literally deadlocked. Unbelievable.
Gets him with a counter. Nice right hand.
And there's a right hand.
Brutality starting to show on him. He's lost much of his early confidence.
And Ian hangs out Styles to dry.
This can't bode well.
And oh, here we go. Ian hits this. It's over. There's the jackhammer.
Here's his window. Will he take advantage? Jeez.
And Styles, Ian Berg, I do beg your pardon, gets the W. Ian picking up back-to-back singles victories. Knocking off the US champion last week and now knocking off his former partner, Jack Styles, who's not had the best of comebacks.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
Ian is just unstoppable. He and Bobby have been tremendous in singles action in the last 7 days.
As we close the book on this match,
I'm looking forward to seeing their first title defense against the former champions Ace Bomb and Jackson Oak. Looking forward to that one indeed. Fantastic stuff. And we've got just enough time to have one final match in part 3 of this week's BUW. And this one has World Championship implications. Because in this one we have got former BUW World Champion Architect, who will be challenging for the World Championship. And he'll be taking on a man who has got a claim to be involved in the world title picture, and that is Liam Robinson. So Liam has picked up some big wins against current and former world champions in recent weeks. Can he pick off another former world champion in Architect? Here we go, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas. Weighing in at 220 pounds, Alan.
Here we go.
Architect has said in recent weeks that this is the comeback story for this young man. He's a former world champion, and it's been over a year since he last held that championship, and does have a big opportunity coming up for him next week. But as of right now, he's got to focus on this man.
And his opponent from England, weighing in at 224 pounds, Liam Robinson.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys.
Liam Robinson has picked up waves of momentum, has defeated a 3-time world champion in Matt Moody. He's defeated a 2-time world champion in Minion, and he's looking to add Architect to that list. Will he be able to do so? Of course, Liam Robinson is in fact representing the Brothers of Chaos as well, with his tag team partner Ruben, who was in action earlier on in the evening, taking on RC. And that was a fantastic bout. If you missed it, go back and check that out. And here we go. Robinson, who is vying for his first world championship, would love to get his hands on that coveted prize once and for all. Stake his claim in BUW folklore. Robinson, who has held championships in the past. Look at this! Architect is taking it to Robinson in the opening moments of this matchup. Robinson, who's a two-time WWE champion and was a former United States champion, currently holds the record for longest reigning champion. But obviously, of course, as we said earlier in the night, Jesse is closing in on that record. But right now, Architect is in total control.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Lee Robinson gets his first bit of offense in. Going to Suplex City. Looking for the third. And there it is.
Right to the back.
Robinson drops the knee into the kidneys of Architect.
What's he got in mind?
Look at this. The KOD from Robinson.
This could be big.
And look out. Delivers it for the second time in the matchup. Robinson has got a more vicious side to him. Architect. Look at this. Oh, knee to the gut. Right to those ribs. An Architect who's had plenty of success as well, as we mentioned. Apart from his World Championship victory, he also has held 2 WWE Championships. Hang on a second. Cover. Just a 1 count. And of course, he's a former tag team champion. No one home for the kick. And there's a Saito suplex from Architect. Architect setting up Robinson here. Look out. Back drop right onto the ring apron. As we know, folks, that part of the ring is said to be the hardest.
Oh, I knew that was coming. Boom, what impact.
And the 2 men on the outside. Robinson delivering those right hands. Sending Architect back inside. Of course, there aren't any countouts in BUW. Robinson with the guillotine locked in on Architect. Manages to fight out. Robinson hung out to dry. Speaking of world champions, of course, Hunter, the current world champion, will probably be watching this backstage, scouting his opposition.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
5 men on the outside once again. And Architect with those strikes. Very devastating. Architect with a German suplex of his own. Robinson counters right hand. Back inside now.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
Robinson sent over the top again. Architect telling Robinson to bring it, but that could be a huge mistake. Architect to the kick, to the back of the head. kick to the stomach of Robinson.
Shaky at best now.
I'm not sure how he's even standing.
Robinson counters. Oh, look at this. We've seen this before. Tombstone pile driver. And this could be it for Robinson to pick up another win here. No, it isn't. One count only. Roll through. Double arm DDT. That could be it. And Robinson beats another former world champion. Is there any stopping this man?
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
What a match. Unbelievable matchup between these two. Who can argue with Robinson's results? I feel he definitely deserves a world championship opportunity. And he's proving everyone who is a fan of Robinson right here.
That's a big win for him.
So that's another win for Robinson. Looking absolutely fantastic here this evening. Architect, you'll probably say this is just a setback, and it could well be a setback. But just a minor one at that. Anyway, folks, that is all the time I have for you in part 3 of this week's BUW. Hope you've all enjoyed it at home. If you have, make sure to hit that like for Mike, leave some comments down below, and make sure to power slam that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And of course, the action is far from done. We've still got one more part of the show to come. We got our huge steel cage main event featuring 2 more champions. We got the 6-shooter champion Pinky Ness facing off the international champion Danny in our main event. And of course, we have got Jake Hudson taking on Alex Gemini as we get set for Summer Bash and their encounter in the finals of the Tag Team Championship Tournament, the International Tag Team Championship Tournament, where we will crown the inaugural champions next week at Summer Bash, who will get the advantage there. So until then, folks, do take care and make sure to stay safe. And I will see you guys in the 4th and final part of the Go Home Show of BUW. I will see you all there.